It's you again. Fancy seeing you here. You know, I've been looking at you. I've been liking what I'm seeing. You like long walks on the beach? You like rom-coms and chick flick stuff? We can do that. We can get together. We can. I like it. I like what I see between us. We got. Do you feel these fireworks that are happening right now? I mean, it's hard not to, right? Like, what is this all about? Like, I'm so glad you feel the same way. You know what? I tell you what. You seem like a good girl, so how about we go halves on a Big Mac? My treat. This time. Next time, though, of course, your treat, right? But I'm getting kind of burnt out on burgers, though. Like, want to do Outback next time, maybe Porterhouse. Okay. You know, so do you, when we split our Big Mac, do you want to cut or choose? Because let me tell you, if you if you're not a good cutter, I'm gonna pick the big one. Because I'm a hungry guy. All right, you understand me? Oh, bother. Okay, so, God, I gotta hold this so far away from me and it's fucking weird. No weirder than I've already been though, right? So, like, look at my channel and like how there's like, you know, you can count the subscribers on two hands. You can, well, just look how bad it is. And then look how bad in the opposite way I am. Right? This is a bad motherfucker right here. What's up with my numbers? My numbers don't reflect, you know, the real deal happening right here. Like, this is serious shit right here. Like, whoa. That is a fucking happening dude. You see him? Look at, he's right there, right on the screen, like right in the middle down there. Look at that. Does that look like an 8 subscriber having guy? Hell no. Like, what is going on? I am very, very disappointed in y'all. You're not doing your job, obviously. You're supposed to be sharing me, like, to all your friends. I don't really want you talking about me, really. Just share my, just help me get my channel going, but don't talk about me. Like, let me do my talking for myself. Don't talk about me. Come on. Because, like, when you talk about me, this is what happens. You're not going to be as careful with your words as I am. You're going to say some stuff that's going to make me seem like a jackass. Alright? You're not going to say it right. So just let me do my own talking, please. Now, no. So I already typed in the title, so I feel like I gotta give a little lip service to what I put in the title, even though I'd really like to just ignore that altogether and just do something different now, but it's too late. Let's get into the topic at hand. So, isn't it obvious that that this is a spiritual realm right here? Right? This is not a bunch of particles made up of, you know, like atoms with a little nucleus and then some little electrons just spinning like crazy all around it, and then like billions and trillions of those come together, and then you got like a little lump of something hardly visible yet, and then like billions and trillions of those little lumps come together, and then like boom, you got people, and then we like fight each other and shit. Like, what? Does that really sound like what's really happening here? Does that pass through your heart and brain barrier and strike you as true? Or does it seem way more obvious that this is a spiritual realm here, where you know you get what you put out. You get exactly what you want, basically. It's like the universe is like a mirror. The vibe you're sending out is the vibe you're going to attract, right? Like attracts like, birds of a feather, right? Let's forget about that for a minute, though. Isn't it obvious we're cut from a different cloth than all the other animals, all the other critters, right? Like, are we? And what is it that makes us different? Well, how come we have NASCAR, and we're building machines? We're like shooting off to the moon, or so they say. How come no squirrels are racing each other around laps, like trying to see who can be the fastest driver, or who can build the quickest machine? How come nothing even close to that is in the rest of the animal kingdom? Is it not obvious that we are at least the gods of this planet? If we're not the gods of this planet, who are? Right? Like, that's us. That's got to be us. Now, who would you estimate would be eligible for the godship? Like if you're incarnating into a container and having a lifetime here on this earth as the gods of this planet, do you think that makes you somewhat worthless? You think that you have any reason to be depressed or like sad? My life's so hard. Being a god is so tough. I don't want to be God no more. Being God of this planet is really hard. No, I don't. I'm sick of being a god here on Earth. What? Can you give me something better than that, please? Is that how you act and behave? I mean, a lot of people are like that. They're like, oh my God, why is this being a god happening to me? Ow. Make it stop. I don't want to be God no more. Let me be a fucking chipmunk. If you feel one with the raccoons, and you're all just like not vibing the human thing, I guess that could happen. You identify as a raccoon, maybe, just like some people identify as some other shit they're not, but we're blessed. We're blessed beyond like any measure, really. Like, look into history, at least the history that we've been taught. Is there any point in history that we know of where that would have been a better time to be alive? Right? Okay. Now, assuming you're in America, or I guess Australia, or you're in Europe somewhere, okay, this doesn't really work for every part of the world, but is there any other country, location that you would prefer to have been blessed to be at currently? Is there so you got the best physical container. You got the best time that you know of to exist. You got one of the best locations to be alive at also. So where's the room to be upset, butthurt, and depressed, or not content there? Like, how can you even find any room to be a negative type of person, given that that's the situation that you were born under? Like, just so unbelievably privileged that you have no, that you can't think of anything better than this in our history, right? And we don't know about the future yet, so this is all we know. This in our history, so we got it made. We got it made in the shade. Okay, this is like some good shit. Life is definitely working for you. It's happening for you, not to you, and it, and, you're this is a blessing. This is definitely a blessing. We're not supposed to be here, hella like sad about it. This is we have an opportunity to make the most of this. We actually chose to come here, believe it or not, because in the place where we came from before here, well, it was just a lot different than this, and this provided an opportunity for us to grow. Like the lack and limitation that we experience here is what we wanted. We wanted to challenge ourselves a little bit. It's basically like playing a video game on a more difficult setting. Like you're able to tighten up your skills a little more. So all the lack and things that make you sad here, don't look at it as something like you're cursed, because it's something that you wanted to challenge yourself. So look at it as a test that you want to do well in, because this is the school of life. You chose to come here to challenge yourself. You wanted to work on stuff. You wanted to sharpen up your skills. You wanted to have some soul growth. It's like the world's or the most epic RPG ever imaginable. That's what life is, basically. So you want to level up. You definitely want to grow. You want to make progress. You want to be proud of what you did when you were here. Okay, as someone who has died before in this lifetime, and came back, had the whole full-blown near-death experience thing, and who has gone through the life review, and who did not like what I saw in my life review. I felt so ashamed of how I squandered this opportunity. That said, I was like 18-ish when that happened. That said, it took me until my mid-30s. Was it my mid-30s? Oh, it took me way too long after that for me to actually really fix that. And I feel like I still didn't ever fix it myself, because it got kind of forced on me. There's all kinds of things I'm a little bit ashamed of here. Basically, let's not talk about me, though. I got a really fucking weird situation going on here. Alright, I'm a shaman. Not everybody can be a shaman. Not everybody even wants to be a shaman. You don't want this. You don't. You really don't. You might think you do. You don't. But, shamans are necessary, though. But not everybody needs to be one. Like, what is, what's a shaman good for? You know, like if people are going through some kind of existential crisis and they want to talk to some, you know, shaman to get some kind of spiritual guidance there, then they do that. But like in a population of say 1,000, I guess, you would only need like one of those guys, right? So it's rare for a reason, but it's not rare because it's special. You know, we're all special. Because remember how we're all God here? Remember that whole thing? And it's the best time, the best place, the best everything. Like yours, you know. And then why would a shaman have to exist at all if not to because people are special enough to need that kind of assistance, right? So it's not like shamans come here because they want to like show up all the fresh fish or whatever and look down on them and talk down to them. And the shaman or star seeds are people that came because you're special, because that you deserve a window into the realm that you that you forgot all about. It's tough. It's tough. You gotta walk a fine line in a lot of things, and what's the shaman good for if it's not because the people are good to have a shaman? like what would I be good for if it wasn't for you? To, you know, you're providing me with my purpose, right? And hopefully I can help you with yours as well. Like that's the trade-off there. It's a win-win situation, trust me. Now, now the Bible, fuck that thing. That thing's hella confusing. Don't read the Bible. The Law of One is something I highly recommend. It's and to be honest, I haven't read the whole thing myself, but the like at least third or half that I have read lets me know that thing is legit. That thing is too legit to quit, and it's way more easy to understand than the Bible. The Bible's hella confusing. It's hella symbolic, and a lot of it's symbolic, but people take it literal. And then there's parts that might be the exact opposite of that. So it's just really fucking confusing. Like that I do not recommend that at all. And as well as the Hindu stuff, the Bhagavad Gita, the Puranas, those are written in very like straightforward, easy to understand, normal English. You know, it's not in that old-timey speak that the Bible has, and it's strange that it's like that because those texts are thousands of years older, supposedly. So it's trippy. Like, why? How come this much newer publication has this written in this type of talk that nobody speaks anymore? It's just, what the fuck? You know, fuck the Bible. I am not an advocate of the Bible or of Christianity. I think it's kind of dumb, as a matter of fact. So don't think that you got me figured out. You don't. If you think I'm some like Jehovah's Witness, some troublemaking Jehovah's Witness, you're a dumb fuck. Okay? I was never a Jehovah's Witness. I did not get baptized as a Jehovah's Witness because I wasn't buying it. My sisters did get baptized. I wasn't buying it. I didn't like it. I was always asking questions that were like, I would ask stuff like, did Adam and Eve have belly buttons and stuff, and just stuff that they couldn't answer, and I liked finding questions like that they couldn't answer because I was not buying it from the get-go. I did not like it at all. My parents drug me to all the Jehovah's Witness stuff, but you know, people have some like idea about me because I have like someone that's like a self-appointed spokesman for me, telling people what I think and shit, and he's full of shit. And I can speak for myself. I don't need a spokesperson, thank you. But there's all kinds of drama happening in my like living space that I don't appreciate at all, and it's complete bullshit. People think I'm a fucking pedophile. Like, people are really trying to throw me under the bus and just fucking just destroy me, and I have no idea why. I don't know these people. Didn't do nothing to these people. It's just baffling. I have just no idea what's going on. I just know it's really bad. Like, the things I do know, it's bad. It's really bad. But I'm just, taking it one day at a time now. I'm pretty sure I'll survive. Hopefully. But it's that might not happen type of bad. But anyway, this isn't supposed to be about me or a downer or anything. But it's too bad though. It's too bad. This video's fucking over now because my brain got turned into a pretzel. I got so many loose ends. I just destroyed this thing. Deal with it. I'm sorry. I did my best. I'll be back when I fix my pretzel.